Okay, so finally I've got my Minecraft TARDIS. There it is. It's free for use for the public, bigger on the inside. And here we go. Here's the console room for the most recent regeneration. It's Peter Capaldi now. Open this door, and here is the Chameleon Circuit room, where David Tennant got turned into a human in season 3. And now we have the Zero room, which is where the fourth Doctor regenerated into the fifth Doctor, I believe. It's just, there's nothing in there. Like, literally, there's no molecules of air or anything. I forget. I'm not a really big Classic Who person. This is the library here. As you can guess, it's a library. Lots of books. Books. Not much to say there. Okay, and if we just turn around here and go down the stairs, we're going to end up in the swimming pool with a little cabana bar here. The swimming pool is more or less directly underneath the library, which lends a little bit of credence to I thought you said you were in the library, so is the swimming pool. So yeah, if something happens to the TARDIS, the water would probably end up in the library. Now, just to show that this is still an ongoing project, we can go down here, and you see I'm building two. Well, I've built one offshoot up to the swimming pool, and there are two more rooms eventually to come. And if I can actually make it up this ladder, here we go. We can see where this bit comes up to, and it is in fact the console room. Actually, here we go, console room. And so again, we'll go through that door we just glanced at a second, and that one under there in a bit. But it's very easy to get lost here, and I don't really want to do that. So I have to retrace my steps back down to the swimming pool here. From my cabana bar, through here, and okay. So now if we go up these stairs, we're going to find one of the other four TARDIS console rooms. This is meant to be Matt Smith's original one from seasons 5 and beginning of 7, but it was a little bit difficult to create, so I'm not overly proud of that. Let's rush out of there. This one I am quite happy with. As you can see on the thing, it's the 8th Doctor's console room. So there we go. It's the 8th Doctor's console room. There's a little bit of blue up in the ceiling. I'll explain that in a bit. First we have the infirmary. There we go. Medibay. And this is the observation deck. So if you want to just sit out, look at some black of space, then you'd go to the observation deck. Okay. This is the oxygen manufacturing, just like on Flesh and Stone. It's trees. That's all it is. Lots of trees. They manufacture oxygen. Here is 9 and 10's console room. Lots of glowstone here because I didn't really know what else to use, and it's not as wonderful as I'd like, but still. Here is a museum that I made. I'm not sure if there actually is one on the TARDIS, but I figure there's a library, so there'll be a museum. And the Pandorica is there. And over a bit here is a cyber converter. And if we move up here, is it? Oh, I've walked past the sign. There it is on the front. That is a paradox machine. All of these say do not touch underneath him as well. This is Vincent van Gogh's painting. It obviously isn't, but I can't change it yet. That's the reality bomb from season 4. And these are Vashta Narada books, and the second sign there says stay out the shadows. So let's go back up the stairs from the museum. And we look here, to my right is the garage, which is where the Doctor keeps his bike and his car. Bike to my right there, car was to my left. Here's the architectural reconfiguration system. The magic shiny trees that the guy was trying to steal in Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS. The Eye of Harmony, we'll go back there in a second. If we walk down these stairs, this is the box room. This is something else from classic Who as well, where it's just a room of boxes. So there it is, box room, Suffolk Laboratory. Here we have a laboratory, and it is a laboratory where we make cakes, apparently, but a laboratory nonetheless. Art gallery. Yeah, just a fancy gallery. I didn't mean to get rid of that. I'm trying to close the door. There we go. Cricket pavilion. This is something the Fifth Doctor had because he was a bit of a cricketer. Next, the Jade Pagoda. Again, classic Who. All I know is the skate pod, and considering it's called the Jade Pagoda, I made it green. Here we have the kitchen, which is a couple of fridges, oven, vents, that sort of thing. Okay, just turn around here, and I'm going to go, where am I going to go now? I'm going to go down these stairs, because this will take me to another part of the TARDIS, and as you can see, and probably understand, it's very, very easy to get lost around here. It's a big place. There's a swimming pool down there, you know. Down there is the old TARDIS, the 11th Doctor's TARDIS when he was flying with Amy and Rory. This is my zoo. Nothing special. I got kind of an airlock set up with the doors because otherwise the animals get out when I get out, and it's just havoc. So there's that. And over here we have a holding cell. If we ever caught the Master, this is where he would go, in this holding cell. Okay, now down this way is another section that I'm currently working on, so it is still a thing in progress. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the water there, but this is again the old console room. So if we keep walking this way and walk around here, and we get to the current console room. Now what happens if we go through these doors? And not that way. We want to keep going through here, and we come to the Eye of Harmony. And just like in the Journey to the Centre of the TARDIS, it's on fire. Now, it does look crazy. It is actually a controlled burn. It is only burning what I want it to. But I do have to fly over it because I can't run through it. And then we're back here by the garage and the museum and everything. There's a museum. Okay. Now, if we come in here, we have the Doctor's room. It's a really big room, very ornate. Originally made for Matt Smith, now Capaldi lives there. If we go up here, we have Clara's room. Clara's got a double bed filled with books. Figured she'd like that sort of thing, and obviously an ensuite. So, go back down the stairs here. Now on the left is the oxygen manufacturing, but here's a lake. And there's just a lake there. I thought that would be nice to throw in. The Eight Doctors console room again. Now if we go all the way up here, we come to the fourth console room, sorry. Yeah, and this is the original console room of the first Doctor. It's just very minimalistic, very white. There are a few things here. And the holding ring or previous companion storage. So when a companion leaves, the room gets put in here. Here's the bunk beds, so we know that's the ponds. The ponds. There's Rose's room. So there's Rose up there. Rose. We go through here. Martha. We go through this one. Oh, hold on, well, I can just keep showing you this place actually goes back. There's a bed in the middle of the room here. This goes back quite a way, and there are enough rooms for all the companions that appeared on the TV show. It didn't really go into the expanded universe, but all the classic Who companions, and all there's the pond sign up there, and all the new Who companions, Donna. There is one room for each of them who have come and gone, and they would have lived in where the Clara's room is now, and it's been moved to that holding ring, which I'm pretty sure is actually said in a Classic Who episode. Like I said, I'm not that up to date with Classic Who. I can't get it on Netflix really. Now, if we walk back through here, we have 9 and 10's TARDIS, and you just catch a bit of blue there. Once again, just like in the 8th Doctor's console room. I'll explain that bit of blue in a second. Okay, if we come back to the console room. Okay. Oh, and there is one more door to go through, but this just leads me straight back up to the Eye of Harmony. Nothing really. We've been everywhere, I think, inside now. Okay, so if we go back up. Now, free for use to the public. Now, what I've got set up here is lots of different TARDISes, and that cage one is for when and if they change the TARDIS interior again, and that will become the main TARDIS. And they all drop down into the rooms that they say they drop down into. So this one obviously drops down into Matt Smith's one, which we just saw. And now, if we go here, this one drops down into the original TARDIS. That's why it's black and white, because they were black and white. 1996 movie TARDIS. And over here, 10's TARDIS. Okay, and that's it. Thank you for checking out my video on my TARDIS. I'm very happy with it. Hope you're impressed.